I've been painting since I was 13. Well, sooner than that, I was doing watercolors when I was 5, 6, 7. And then I got a set of oils at 13 and I never put them down. So, and then I took lessons for a year at the age of 17 with an older gentleman that actually restored old masters, and that taught me the technique. Before I was just mixing color and putting on the canvas, but didn't know what I was doing. So after I took lessons for a year, I understood the technique behind oil painting, and then the rest is on my own. I think I built confidence even at the age of 5 because my grandparents tell me everything was beautiful. It probably wasn't, but they said it was and I believed them. So I built the confidence then, and I used to paint and draw my friends' portraits at that age. Well, not 5, about 9, 10, I used to draw their portraits, and I get a good likeness at that age. So I knew then that I could do it. I started off doing murals, and actually in TV, and doing a lot of set work. And then I had to start having children, so it was in between babies. I would do these murals and different projects. It wasn't until my children were all in school that I started doing portrait work, for actually serious portrait work for resale. And so I've been torn between the portraits and the mural work. I love them both.
One of the things that I know that you got some recognition on was painting the animal heads on the human bodies.
The human bodies.
How did that get started?
That was in boredom, standing in a Walmart checkout line, looking at tabloids and kind of disgusted with tabloids and thinking I'd rather be reading about dogs. And I started thinking, I'm going to put dogs' heads on these movie stars and make it kind of fun. So now it's become my therapy for myself. It's when I have a bad day, I paint a dog as a celebrity. You lose all sense of time when you're painting. You don't focus on anything but the painting, and it gives your brain time to just rest, because I didn't realize how important it was, but raising my 4 daughters, I thought, how did I get through it? Because they did everything they possibly could do, that 4 daughters could do. And I look back and I realized I'd just go paint. And then I wouldn't focus on what they were going through and what they were putting me through. And I realized it was an escape.
So for people who, you hear a lot, I can't even draw stick figures. What would you say to that person who says that?
You don't have to be able to draw to put paint on canvas. And you can start off with something very impressionistic, very contemporary, and you don't need to draw to paint. However, if you want to eventually get into realism, the painting will train the hand and eyes, just like practicing drawing. So as you paint, you will develop your eye and your drawing will get better. It works hand in hand. So you can start off with very impressionistic, very contemporary work and not have to draw. So, big old red canvas and a white dot.